Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Sims 4 Warrior Cats Kittens spin-off series, where we dive into the alternative universe of what just could have happened had the stories of our warrior cats been slightly different, and had they played out in different ways. What if a personality, or should I say a personality, sorry guys, I can't help it, I love the puns, but what if a personality had ended up taking a different turn? What if a relationship between cats had been slightly different? What if the genders or sex of the cats had been slightly different? Forward we go into a alternative universe setting where we get to go ahead and explore those what ifs and craft our very own stories together in the comments, as well as in the warrior cat section that is rapidly exploding over on our Patreon Discord, and it is becoming so much fun. So friends, I hope you're ready for a dose of cat-centric creative espresso of the morning, and we're gonna dive in with LIONBLAZE this time as we go ahead and see what would happen if we had a glorious, beautiful, blazing summer romance with none other than HEATHERTAIL. Look how freaking cute these cats are. I am so in love. And as usual, I am not going to go into any details about who LIONBLAZE and HEATHERTAIL are because spoilers, but if you guys are careful and considerate down in the comments, you can totally add in what you think about LIONBLAZE. I think this is an amazing cat. I will show you guys who created him in just a second. And what you think about HEATHERTAIL. Just please be very cat-siderate. Okay, I'm definitely on a pun high this morning. Sorry, guys. But please be very considerate of everybody in the comments, but please dive in. It's so much fun to see what you guys love about these different characters, how you think fate would have changed, and what you think their stories and the stories of their kits would be if they played out. So, without further ado, my friends, let me introduce you to the amazing creators who tossed these guys up on the gallery. Dun 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 dun. To begin with, we have the Crystal Shine, who created this version of LIONBLAZE. I just freaking loved all of the patterning on him and had to yoink him. And then we also have Con MC, who created this version of HEATHERTAIL. And I have to say, guys, there are slim pickings on the HEATHERTAIL horizon. So if you want to add in more warrior cats that I might potentially yoink in the future, then just toss them up on the gallery, and I just kind of pick at random, but ones that look interesting, like they might have fun stories to tell. And you might see your cat featured here. Or even your fan art, which is rapidly starting to pile up in both our Discord and my fan mail channel, or like email, so we're gonna need to get that up and going again too, which is so exciting. I love seeing this Warrior Cats revival. Keep it coming and keep it kind, and then we'll see all sorts of fun happening. But alright, so LIONBLAZE, what is the love story that unites you and HEATHERTAIL this time? We're gonna go ahead, roll the dice of destiny. Only once, huh? Apparently very nimble-fingered, so I think he was able to snag something that she wanted. I like rolling now for the cat pairing, so we can kind of see how their story came together. And then we're gonna roll 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow! You know, I really don't know, like, what brought these two together, but I think they went on a bit of a journey. She's got little booties on, she's got a little hat on, and the hat is making me think, and a star on her back on the t-shirt. So I think there was a very rare something that she wanted to get her paws on. I'm thinking it had to do with something very, very up high, maybe on top of a hill or a cliff, and she really, really wanted it. For some reason, I'm thinking it might have been like the shell, a shiny shell of an egg for some reason, like that she just really wanted to get her paws on, and I don't know why. That's just what's coming to me for the story. And I think LIONBLAZE was able to pull it off in a lighthearted summer romance adventure that they were able to accomplish, and the results of that are going to be their kittens. So alright, I'm really excited because I think these are two gorgeous cats, really gorgeous cats, and it's going to be fun to see what their kit. Also fun to see what the random warrior cat's name generator bequeaths upon these little ones for their life stories. Let's begin. We have one who looks just like their dad. Oh, look at those chonker cheeks, but it has mom's eyes. Oh, so cute. Alright guys, welcome to the first of our little kittens. Let's settle in and see who's going to really make the creativity spark to life this time, whose story is going to just absolutely arrest us and just make us feel super fascinated and full of all of the creativity to create our own stories. Could it be our spoiled, playful glutton, Windblaze? Look at that! Isn't that such a cool name? I was smiling from ear to ear when I saw that that was the first name the random generator kicked out. Because come on, LIONBLAZE? Windblaze? Clearly, this is a kitten who spent his entire life in his father's shadow and just wanted to do his best to kind of be the cat that he felt he could be when compared to his dad, which I think is just freaking adorable. Very, very cute. Look at how cute he is! And he's so pretty. And I just kind of love those character arcs sometimes where you have somebody who's young and scrappy and they've got gigantic shoes to fill for somebody that they either are the child of or they respect as a mentor or a leader. And I love the idea that Windblaze basically spent his whole life taking things a lot more seriously than other kits and apprentices because he really wanted to step up and be the cat that he always felt that LIONBLAZE was, even if you put LIONBLAZE on a bit of a pedestal. So I love that story. I'm here for it. You like keep it up, little Windblaze, at being able to like prove that your dad's just as cool as him. And meanwhile, let's get your siblings started. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. Or excuse me, he's so cute. You guys, welcome to a little brother. And he's actually territorial, curious, and lazy. Okay, I think he's definitely a great contrast to his rule-abiding, like, worships their dad and the clan older brother, or well, I guess littermate, I should say. And this guy is actually going to be named Timberfang. Ooh, that seems so close to like a timber rattlesnake for some reason to me. And then you have his stripes. I think maybe we'll make him good at catching like venomous snakes, but he is kind of territorial, laziest, and curious, so... Laziest? Did I say laziest? Laziest. New word. Coined here. 2022. Seri, Pixel Biologist. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the dictionary. In any case, Timberfang, I could see there's just something about him. I don't think it's just the name. I think it's the combination. And maybe the contrast of his goody-goody two-shoes, goody-goody two-paws, I should say, older brother. I think that there might be something maybe not so great. Like, what if, have we ever had a cat who purposely moves a venomous snake into a place where they know other cats are gonna be? Ooh, Timberfang, don't stare at me like that. Okay, I don't want to say he's gonna be an evil character, but we need to have a little bit of dark to all of the fluffy, cute light that we often have. So I gotta think about that. Like, their life stories are just so freaking dramatic. And we have another son! Look at him! Oh my gosh. So let's see. We're gonna go ahead and we're actually... Are you kidding me? Is that really gonna be his name? Well, friends, I would like to welcome you to the skittish free spirit who is extremely friendly. And his name is gonna be Flytail. I'm not a big fan of that, but we will live by what the random generator bequeaths, and I think he's gonna be the little one who's always buzzing about and like getting surprised and into trouble, and provides the contrast that his spoiled yet playful and rule-following older brother has to constantly get out of trouble. Flytail, I'm so sorry about your name. It's the random generator, not me, my dear. Oh my. And that's how he got his name. Let's go ahead and see who the next one's gonna be. Hello, our first little girl. I was really thinking that we weren't going to actually end up with a female this time, which would have been interesting in its own way. But she is a frisky, mischievous, friendly kitten whose name is actually going to be Driftbloom. Like the freaking Pokemon. I love that. So I think she's definitely like frisky and like maybe she causes a lot of trouble. She's probably the cat who loves playing in the meadow and making all the dandelion seeds fly around during that season. And then the other cats are trying to sneak up on the birds that are eating all the seeds. And she's just like, haha, I got it! And like tackles the blossoms and just watches all the seeds go everywhere. And then what if the seeds are always on her fur because she's always running around and playing in them? So what if she becomes the perfect little seed disposal unit and just like she makes flowers bloom where she walks because she's literally dropping tons of seeds as she walks everywhere. And she probably gets seeds from other things caught in her fur all the time. Driftbloom, dang it! Your whole litter is just giving me so much creativity. I love that idea that she's an unintentional gardener because she's just got like stick-a-burrs and she's just like got seeds all over her that she rolls into the den. And then you just have all of these cats complaining because now they've got dandelions growing everywhere all the time. Driftbloom, clean your fur. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's so cute. I love that idea. Well, just a couple more kits. And are we gonna have any more girls? Another girl! Yay! All right, and the next name is really hilarious. Especially for a lazy, fluffy, mischievous kitten. Friends, I would like you to meet Snailstem. Snailstem. Like what? Snailstem? I imagine she's very tiny. And something about her gives me a sense of intensity. So I feel like Snailstem might be a very small cat, but she actually goes on like really big hunts. So I feel like you would assume she'd bring back a lot of small little pieces of prey, but I feel like maybe Snailstem doesn't bring back a lot of prey very often. But when she does bring something back, everyone is like, what? What? Because she drags back like, I don't know, a freaking turkey or like the biggest rabbit anyone has ever seen. And when like all the cats ask her how she hunted that, she just stares at them with these gigantic intense eyes that also seem surreally blank, and she's just like, I was patient, and then just like walks off. Snailstem, I love her. I love her a lot. All right, last kitten. I'm so freaking creativity that has popped up around them. But we need to have another little girl. Oh, so she's the only one who looks like her brothers. And she is actually spoiled. Oh my gosh, I bet that she's like neck and neck with Windblaze. She is a spoiled, aloof, free spirit. I don't think you could get much more of a princess level cat than that. And her name is actually going to be Pricklehaze. Wow. Wow, I don't even know where to go with that, but I could totally see her. Oh, she's even got a little upturned nose that she could look down on other cats from. But I could completely see her being like the one who's constantly like tattling or just getting in the way of Windblaze's attempts to go and become the strong cat that he wants to be. I bet he gets himself into all sorts of classic trouble as a young cat would, trying to prove that he's tough enough to be able to take on the big challenges when clearly he's not because he's just a kit. And I think that somebody, Pricklehaze, likes to tattle about that, but she's also, to Windblaze's annoyance, extremely skilled in her own way. So every time he thinks he's breaking new ground and being the best of the apprentices, he turns around and he finds that his sister Pricklehaze, she happens to be just as good a hunter. And oh, you jumped that far? Well, she jumped that far and a whisker more. I love that. I think that this whole litter is just going to have so much drama in between each other. So let's go ahead and grow them up, roll the dice of destiny, and see where their futures lie. Windblaze, you already have a great story, but the dice of destiny says that you also like tacos, spicy things. I'm going to interpret that as, I just mentioned, he really gets himself into a lot of trouble. He just seems to constantly veer from like really, really active thing to really, really active thing. So if there's a hot topic going around, if there's like somebody saw a badger or somebody smelled a dog or there's a two-leg who set up camp, he's going to be at the forefront of all of the plot development and the forefront of wherever the potential for the most trouble is. He's already there. That's your cat. So Windblaze, you're a bit of a troublemaker, but potentially not as much of a dangerous troublemaker as I just cannot help but feel. Unfortunately, my gut is saying if I need a wide cast of characters in these stories, Timberfang, who has figured out how to harness the power of venomous snakes and move them where they shouldn't be, is one of those cats. And he's also got big giant bunny ears. So I wonder if he actually uses the snakes, maybe not often against other cats, but can you eat rabbits if they have been bitten by, say, like a copperhead or a timber rattlesnake? Because I could see him maybe using the snakes as like a hunting tool in this really elongated, like lazy, curious, territorial way. Huh. And I wonder if then, you know, one accident just makes him go over to the darker side. Ooh, Timberfang, hang in there. He's beautiful, but I just feel like he has a lot more complexity going on than I first assumed. Flytail! You turned out bigger than your bro, Windblaze, even though you're supposed to be kind of the little sidekick who is the one constantly getting in trouble. Potentially because you're skittish and affectionate and a bit of a free spirit. He strikes me as the kind of cat who doesn't look where he's going. But let's roll and see what the Dice of Destiny is going to say for you. 1, 2, 3... No! He didn't earn the crown to get a new life. You guys, Flytail's dead. Oh no! I wonder if some sort of horrible occasion. I'm gonna roll another dice to see. Did he die in kidhood, apprentice, or warrior? He died after he got his warrior name. So I think something horrible is going to happen when Windblaze goes out with his brother on yet another adventure, and then Flytail dies! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I feel like Windblaze might feel like he's the responsible party. This is escalating. Ah! Oh my goodness. Driftbloom, are you gonna make it? Oh, she's so pretty. Look at all that fur to get all those seeds stuck in. So we're gonna roll 4 times for her. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she really likes spicy things. It looks like she almost lost a leg. Does she still have the missing leg? Let's see. She almost lost a leg. She really, really likes spicy things, and she has pumpkin. I'm gonna say that has to do with the plants, but the spicy things I think represents with the taco that she just really gets into like a lot of action, a lot of trouble. She's just constantly all over the place with her little frisky free spiritness, who's super friendly. And mix that together with the fact that she just is like a seed transport unit. I could see her being the cat who doesn't respect clan territory boundaries because she lets her curiosity override that, and so she probably causes a lot of problems. I could see her being trapped in another clan's territory and trying to hide, but smelling like the like plants, but maybe she gets lucky and one of the cats has an allergy to that plant, so like the angry aggressive warriors back off because one of them starts sneezing and he's like, oh man, I don't even see any of that awful hayseed growing around here, but I can't stop sneezing, so they leave, and she's like, oh my gosh, I didn't die, and slinks back home. Snailstem. Oh, you're so cute and small and still very intense. Let's go ahead and see what your story is going to be. 1, 2, 3. She lost! So she's good at hiding and stealth, and she's very dexterous, but somehow she lost a leg! Oh no! Okay, so she did indeed lose her left foot. No, you can't scratch with that foot anymore, darling. It's gone. Wow! So I think because she hunts the big prey, like one day the prey hunted her back. And then finally we have our wonderful, spoiled, aloof, free spirit, Pricklehaze, who's always able to keep up with her brother. And her life story is that she's very good at what she does, but then she goes blind in both eyes? No! So I think she was able to keep up with her brother for a long time until there was some sort of horrible accident and she lost her eyesight. What kind of freaking drama do we have going on with these cats? A lot, that's the answer. But alright guys, you asked for LIONBLAZE and HEATHERTAIL to have a bunch of kits, and boy did they ever deliver. I fell in love with their stories, if you couldn't tell, over the course of making them, just off the cuff. Like as soon as things popped up, you guys basically saw a live action roleplay session in session. Let me know who you guys have fallen for down in the comments below, and if you would like to join me on this and literally thousands more adventures, including ones where things apparently get a little dark sometimes, do please consider subscribing, but most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!